Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. It's Small Joe Saturday here in the Bacon Bunker. So today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. Toys R Us exclusive Headquarters for Heroes Arctic Shipwreck. That is a friggin' mouthful. This I actually managed to order, or I actually picked this up at Toys R Us back when that was a thing. We're talking 2009, 2010 timeframe. The Headquarters of Heroes was basically just a name for the Toys R Us exclusive line that they had. This is pretty much just a reuse of one of the other Arctic bodies with a shipwreck head slapped on it. And accessory-wise, there were two other accessories that came with this figure that are not present here. One being a long sea hook looking thing. The other being a Polly with great big spread wings. Now, with the other shipwrecks, the forearms were small enough to actually put Polly on. This one, yeah, you couldn't get this Polly to mount to anything except to that sea hook. Putting that in the hand, it would stand sideways on it, and you really wouldn't have a lot of use putting anything else in his hands. So neither of those two items are here. So we're going to start off simply with the dog tag stand that was popular with the Rise of Cobra figures. Double pegs. Kind of has that diamond plate look to the outer edge. The figure's name there. And then on the back, you typically had the either G.I. Joe or Cobra emblems. Got a hole here, so it actually looks like a dog tag. That was a really cool feature. And I'm kind of sad that they went away from this look. But one thing I will say, because of this curved edge here, it's wider than the 25th anniversary stands. So trying to line them up in a row on a shelf, you get less space using these than you do with the 25th. He's got a giant backpack. Food pouches, med pouch, canteens. Everything's on here, and it's done in a nice two-tone color. You got that color as a base, and then just sort of like a whitish dry brush over it. Looks really good. Comes with a pair of snowshoes. Pegs here to attach to the feet. Peg holes here to attach those to the stand. So you can still mount this guy while wearing snowshoes on the stand. And he comes with an M1 Garand. Bolt action, single fire weapon. I love the fact that they actually sculpted in the attachment points for a sling, but there is no sling. Attachment point up front for the bayonet. This is a very nicely done rendition of a very old weapon. But looking at him, he looks like one of those old-fashioned late 19th, early 20th century Arctic explorers. So let's take a look at him. So as I said, it's a reuse of another shipwreck head. The one with the soft cap. The beard has some white dry brush in it to give it that frosty look. And they also did the same going over the top of the soft cap. The jacket and pants are both done in a very mild Arctic camo color. Got a couple of strapping locations here, but no holsters or sheaths or anything. Nice looking snow boots up in there. Even has cold weather gloves. G.I. Joe emblem tampoed on there, although the bottom edge here is kind of missing because of how it butts right up to that fold in the fabric. Peg hole in the back for backpack. Articulation, his head's on a ball joint, so you're not getting any up and down. You get a little bit of tilt. And rotation's actually hindered because of the collar or the hood of this jacket. Arm hinges up above 90. Rotates all the way around. Single jointed elbow. Comes up to less than 90. I love doing this, playing the which way is the correct way game. It's this way. Yep, comes up to almost 90, but not quite. Hands rotate, but there is no hinging. He does have a torso cut that's hidden way up underneath the jacket. It allows you to get some rotation. The jacket itself is removable, by the way. But once again, it's got those pegs that are a pain to get back into place. Legs, because of the jacket hang down, that's all the further out you're getting. That's all the further forward. There is a single jointed knee, which surprisingly gets pretty close to 90 and has rotation. But looking at it, you wouldn't expect it to have that much range. Feet do rotate, and there is some slight hinging, but because of the hang down, you're not going to get it to be able to pass any of the detents on it. So it's not going to hold any further than you get it. So let's get him decked out, shall we? So as you can see, the snowshoes just peg right into the feet. And then those peg right onto the stand. If you could find the hole. That's what she said. We're going to go ahead and throw the backpack on there. And we're going to throw the rifle in his hands. Because he will actually double hand this, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've had him on display. He does, but it takes a little bit of work. He's not going to shoulder it at all, but... And there we have it. Shipwreck, all geared up and ready to go. So let's get him up on a shelf, shall we? Alrighty then. So there we have them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.